This is PJTV. I'm Steve Green. Time for the weekend blogs. You know what? I say this one time. We start off with number 10. So here it is, number 10, your America-hating hypocrite of the week, Matt Damon, who took Middle East oil money to make a movie against domestic American oil production. Now, we contacted Matt Damon to get his side of the story, and here he is.
Matt Damon.
Thank you, Matt Damon. Number 9, memory hole of the week. The Obama campaign is pretending they didn't put up a fake postcard saying, vote like your lady parts depend on it. I don't know why they did that. I mean, I'm voting like my lady parts depend on it, because if I vote for Obama, I'm pretty sure my wife won't have sex with me anymore. Sad. Number 8, it's time for the Chris Christie of the week. Here's the big guy along with the little guy on This Week.
Governor Romney believes that with even bigger tax cuts for the wealthy and fewer regulations on Wall Street, all of us will prosper. In other words, he doubled down on the same trickle-down policies that led to the crisis in the first place.
If you were on the stage Wednesday night, how would you respond to that?
Stop lying, Mr. President.
Lying?
Yeah, that's what I'd say.
What's the lie there?
I love that. I don't actually have anything. I like to show you Christie doing his thing. Number 7, question of the week. Steve Lopez wants to know why. Why would Arnold Schwarzenegger embarrass his whole family with a tell-all book? I don't know. Needed the money? Your guess is as good as mine. Number 6, spanking of the week. It's Krauthammer calling out his liberal colleagues in the media.
But I just want to respond to my liberal pals over here. I can't believe you guys are covering for the administration on the Susan Rice thing when they themselves said 5 days later,
yes,
it was obviously a terror attack. Obviously, everybody could see it.
You know what would stop him from covering up and lying for Obama? That's right, ball gags. Yeah. Oh, no, take it down. Take it down. I'm sorry. I'm a bad person. I ask Sammy and I ask Travis to do things. Take it down. And then they do them. It's my fault. I'm sorry I had to see that. Number 5, headline of the week. Boehner jokes about lying in bed with Obama. Yeah, you know what? There's not enough brain bleach in the world to get rid of that. So instead, I'd like to share with you a little poem I was inspired to write about it. I have it right here. So, it's kind of a couplet. All right, no more of that. I promise. I promise. Number 4, protester of the week. If you thought the Obama phone lady was out there, well, where do you see this guy?
You know, well, things are definitely not worse than they were when he got elected.
No?
It's created a lot of new jobs.
What did you think of Libya?
Libya? I don't pay much attention to the war.
Did you see our ambassador got assassinated in Libya?
Yeah, we probably had it coming.
Yeah, we're not allowed to question their patriotism, right? You know what? I'm sure he loves his country just as much as anyone who thinks our ambassadors should get murdered and dragged through the streets. Outrage of the week, number 3. Yeah, it gets worse. Outrage of the week in California, where they aren't, hurting for jobs or anything. A 50-year-old burger joint got closed down because the counters are too high. Watch this.
This is the original Ford's building, and it wasn't built to ADA compliance. Owners say that caught the eye of attorney Scott Johnson, a man who makes his living bringing these types of cases, often on his own behalf. Ford's owners say he slapped them with a lawsuit, and they just can't afford to renovate the building.
That Scott Johnson guy in Sacramento? Good going, Scott. You suck. All right, let's move along to something better. It's the gaffe of the week. Joe Biden, well, same thing. Here he is explaining how Obama has socked it to the middle class.
This is deadly earnest, man. This is deadly earnest. How they can justify raising taxes in the middle class that's been buried the last 4 years.
Did you see that? Yeah, me agreeing with Joe Biden. That's like the Halley's Comet of politics. It really is. And finally, more Biden. He's like cowbell. You can't get enough. The vice president is promising free rectal exams. Here he is.
We don't want to do that. So, my kidneys feel a lot better in this position. Maybe it's just that I'm not doing any calisthenics. If I did some sit-ups in the morning or bent over like this, I'd probably feel 100%. Moon River. Whew. Thank you, Doc.